Name somebody that is more influential in a young person's life than a coach. Out of anybody else in this entire world, a coach has the opportunity to have the largest impact on any kid's life at a young age. Kids are starving for leadership, an example, compassion, love, communication, discipline. And many times coaches step into that role and provide that at a very high level. I myself as a coach take that very, very seriously. It's not the X's and O's. It's not the weights lifted in the weight room. It's not the PRs. It's loving kids and loving athletes. 2 months ago, I put out a podcast about the most influential coaches in my life. These are coaches that saved my life, that showed me compassion, actually showed me and taught me discipline. When I was at my lowest trying to kick a 10-year addiction, I didn't call a family member. I didn't call a friend. I called a coach. That coach saved my life. After publishing that podcast, I was saddened to hear that one of my youth coaches was battling cancer. This man was way more than a coach. He was a respectable person, father, husband, teacher, and coach. It is physically impossible to find somebody in the town of Orland, Wyoming that had any issues with this coach. He was respectable, he loved his family, he loved his athletes, and he wanted the best for every person that crossed his path. Sometimes in life we think things are unfair, that people leave us too soon, and that does not help the mourning process at all. However, the only silver lining I can see out of this is this coach impacted me and thousands of other students and athletes. Coach Dwayne Riedel will always be a legend in my book, and thousands of other people's. No matter how big of a hooligan you were in middle school or high school, he always called you sir or ma'am. He held open the doors for you. He talked to you as an adult, not an inferior. He was truly invested in every single athlete's and student's success, whether that on the football field or the classroom. He raised an amazing, successful, respectable family and left a legacy that will always be remembered. I can still remember to this day him pulling me out of class as I was disrupting, being just an absolute hooligan. And he didn't pull any punches. He said, "Colby, I see the potential in you. You can do amazing things, but you have to pay attention. You have to be respectable. You have to set an example." This was just one of many, many private talks that I had with Coach Riedel. I guarantee you every single person that was coached or taught by Coach Riedel never, ever has a negative thing to say about him. The man impacted so many kids' lives, and I wouldn't be the person I am without him. In life, it never seems that we're able to tell the people that we hold highest how we really truly feel. And I wish I could have said it sooner, but thank you, Coach Riedel, for being one of the best coaches and humans I've ever met. You were truly one of a kind.